2A against him, he can really clean you up for it.
Right.
And I've been seeing Pseudonym play on the setups beforehand. His confirms are looking super nice today. I think I saw him playing against Mass Spam and was really holding his own. But as far as this matchup goes, I feel like it's kind of hard for Hibiki. I feel like Don is going to be really good at covering the air in all of these situations. And Don's super good at showing the sidestep on defense, and I really think that Pseudonym's not going to be ready for that.
Yeah, but we'll see how true that ends up being as we get into the very first round of this set. And already Don is just playing this keep-away game, using the doll to try and wall out Pseudonym, but the doll gauge already looking a little bit low, a little bit worse for wear. This could be an opportunity for Pseudonym to try and close that distance while that doll is inactive.
Yeah, you see that bar in the bottom left of your screen, the one with the character's little face next to it, that indicates the doll gauge. And when that's low, it's Pseudonym's time to play. When it's high, Don is looking for an opportunity to get in.
Oh, and that crush trigger means that we are just forcing our way in like a landlord looking for that rent, knocking that door down and opening up Pseudonym for yet another combo. Here's the knockdown, here's the mix-up, OD activation, but what's that going to do here?
Okay, doll's dead, overdrive. Super clones available during that, but it really feels like Pseudonym can't approach, and you can kind of feel that Don is so ready for the air dash in that if Pseudonym's in the air, you know the anti-air's coming, so Pseudonym can't go in the way that he wants to. Like, he really wants to force it in while the doll's dead, but Don's just so clean with the anti-airs that Pseudonym knows to stay away.
See, the way that Don is playing pressure, just going for this constant stagger pressure, really just feels like whack-a-mole. Like every single time Pseudonym tries to approach a little bit forward, Don just hits him with the rubber mallet on the head. It's like, no, stop, don't get near me. And it's really working out here as Don is playing this really strong keep-away game. And then when we do find a hit, like we're seeing right here, we're just getting so much damage on the table, getting a fantastic form position as well.
These anime games are so brutal. This Relius character just keeps hitting Hibiki with the plastic mallet. It causes him to get crushed and go boing, and then Pseudonym has to blow himself up with his thumb. He grows comically sized.
You know it's really bad when you haven't seen Hibiki do air dash for JC yet.
Nice, using the projectile invincibility on that 2D button in order to get through the doll, but I feel that this is going to be the game cleaned up. Pseudonym not going to be able to use that burst. It's the EA overdrive, going to clean it up.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, just right off rip, right? We saw previously where, you know, these top players kind of falter a little bit in that round one range, right? Mm-hmm. But Don just looking so clean immediately here against Pseudonym.
Yeah, just playing vicious right now. And this, I mean, the gap is very apparent here. It's so tough for Pseudonym to come out on top. Good IBs here, but yeah, I mean, your low doll gauge to spend the overdrive, you're back in a really good position in the corner. Pseudonym's gonna have to eat so much pressure right now.
Yeah, we're seeing the OD pop yet again, but this time it ends up working out here as we use the teleport to go to the other side and swap corners. And here we go, he's gonna drop for the extra damage for the ender.
This is the sicko stuff that Hibiki players have to do to win, by the way. He needs to do it. It's not scrubby. It's not, he has nothing else.
Dude, the way that Hibiki players will just fish for techs. They are so hungry. Oh, and that is unfortunate. We saw the RC cancel off that as well, too. Try and keep it safe, but unfortunately, no dice. Open up into the super.
Yeah, see the unsummon.
Yep.
Alright, I feel the throw coming. Oh, no, just too many high-lows. Once again, going to lock out the burst there, which I think is fair. Don was one hit away there, so making sure that Hibiki's not able to get to neutral with meter is, I feel like, you take more often than not. Yeah, this is the problem, is it's like, oh, just hit the doll more, that way he doesn't have that resource. We saw that. Did, you know, the fastest recovery button to beat the doll still got just clocked on the chin for that. Brutal.
Right, the real way to like play these characters is like, yes, you want to check the doll, but you want to check the doll when it's safe, because oftentimes the best way to play puppet characters is as the main character, you're checking, you're covering for the puppet, and the puppet is covering for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this synergistic relationship that you have here, where it's like, my turn, your turn, and I'm keeping you safe while doing so.
In that round, it was only Don's turn, and may as well that whole game was just Don's turn. Victory over Pseudonym, and I'm hoping we'll see Pseudonym in that losers match that we were talking about to make it loser side top 48. But we'll see. I mean, Don has just been crushing it today.
Yeah. I do anticipate that we're going to be seeing a little bit more Pseudonym later on. Unfortunately, we were able to see Pseudonym do a whole lot right there, but certainly one of our better Hibiki players
But
in the States.
honestly, I feel very validated because I was like, his 6V usage is incredible. That's like the one good hit that he got that set. 6V counter hit. So I was like, there we go. That's what he's good at.
Yeah, you talked about it too,
Yeah.
right? So the fact that we saw that highlighted right there, we're probably going to be